right. How are we looking on this? Let's, before we get into the game, let's go ahead and take a peek at what we're facing here. Like, what bracket. We're doing decent. Yeah, we're actually doing okay. We're 35 and 12, which isn't a phenomenal win rate. But it's good because I was relearning the strategy on this account and this climb. So this is like a high plat MMR game. We're facing Ziggs. He banned Kassadin. That means he's definitely going to be mid. Flash Ghost because the way that the lanes play, generally, you don't need cleanse in this matchup. Ignite doesn't really do anything because if you're igniting him, that means he's just inting anyways. You get Ghost so you can close space. You get Ghost so you can control team fights, dodge a bunch of skill shots. You get Ghost so you can run around really fast. All right, predictions on lanes. This could go either way. This could go Kled favored or Darius favored. Jungle. Zach traditionally does better in the meta right now, so I'm gonna give him the nod. Bot lane's gonna feed. My bot lane's pretty much always gonna feed. Draven pretty much wins every lane in solo queue. There's some champions that when I see them in solo queue, I already know that they've won lane. I'd be very surprised to see that Draven loses lane. I could get away with doing like the ADTF build with Tabbies because we'll have Zach and Zach will cover some of my AP damage if he's competent and all. And personally, I just like that build because it's a little bit beefier and the beef is good in solo queue. I'm gonna go out. Let's ping to block and invade. I'll just stack right here. Or do we just hard lose level 1? It's actually hard to tell if we just hard lose level 1. Callista's pretty good level 1. TF's pretty good level 1. I don't know. We may have to be careful and just pull back. I mean, Hecarim won't even be able to do anything if they decide to invade. He'll just have to walk backwards. So even if it's 5 here, it should be... Because he's only got... he's got Ignite and Smite, so level 1, he's not going to be very valuable. Just wait, chill. Minimize any sort of variance. Level 1. Just wait. There's no need for you to be in mid. And if an invade does come, late invade. Or whatever. We're around. Okay, I'm just going to mid. I don't think they're doing invade. Alrighty, so we're gonna see what Ziggs does. Ziggs, you gonna push? You gonna chill? I'm down to chill. I outscale you, so let's chill. Don't harass me. Alright, looks like he's pushing a bit. Try to get away from the Q harass. Okay, he's gonna throw bombs at me instead of pushing. We gotta slow this push down. I don't want him getting under my tower. I don't want to deal with that. At the same time, I also don't want to get Hecarim jobbed. Because Hecarim can kind of just sprint out and screw with this. Zach's ganking at 3. Cool. I mean, it's a cheese. It's a cheese gank, but you know what? When it works, it makes me happy. Makes me very happy when it works. Let's go make sure that we get this. I think Ziggs is pretty mad about that. That cheese is... Honestly, like, a lot of Zacks will just wait till 4 to do anything. So the fact that we got that gank that early was pretty nice. I don't mind the aggression, though. I think it's a pretty cool open with TF. I don't think it's a bad open with TF. Just because TF can actually sync up with a stun card. It's, you know, I wouldn't recommend doing that in every single situation. Oh my god, Darius is so out of line and he doesn't have TP. He will get healed back up no matter what we do. But he's also zoned. I don't know how he got that kill. I don't even know how Kalista was over there. But yeah, double buff Ziggs, not very fun for me. Kalista did not respect the sanctity of the mid lane. Ow. Oh shit. Sucks that he missed his E. Oh shit, what's going on here? Am I getting fuckerinoed? Top looks pretty healthy. I don't see myself going up there. Or at least not now. I'm just gonna go right into Phage on this game. I feel like you have to be beefy. Beef is good in this type of lane just because, you know, you're gonna have to deal with Hecarim later. You're gonna have to deal with Darius later. They could come to you. I might be going top with what I'm seeing there. Okay, Darius is out. I was almost up there, but... So we're gonna slow push and then jam the next wave so that I can get... Oh. Yeah, they're fucked. Terrible overstay by Darius. I mean, just absolutely atrocious overstay by Darius. I saw him up here, and I saw him backing, and then he showed face in lane again, and the whole team just kind of snapped into position like, that is not where you're supposed to be. It's like we caught him in his mom's panty drawer or something. We're like, get out of there! Get out of the panties! That's what we did. Get out of the panty drawer. Yeah, we'll just jam, reset. No problem. Whoa. This guy's so out of line. Yeah, he's tilted or something. We'll just keep building towards Triforce. You considering trying out Hybrid TF? I mean, this kind of is, dude. I'm literally rushing a Triforce. Oh gosh. Okay, looks like we get Dragon through our bot lane somehow. I don't really know how that's happening. Oh, bot lane is losing though to Draven Blitzcrank. I did predict that. Although, even though they're winning, they did just give up a dragon. I thought about taking those. Just because I want money. Don't have flash, so if I go down there, I'm gonna jam the wave, like, hug this wave here. Stop, give it a rest. Nice job. I love the confidence in that skirmish from me and the Zach there. That was good shit. I dodged the Hecarim ult too. And that's why I like Ghost a lot. It just gives you a lot of control in those types of fights. That's why a lot of the pros take it in these types of matchups. Like, you've got a ton of mobility and just a ton of outplay potential. Which means if you're confident in your ability to dodge skill shots, you essentially get even more ability to dodge skill shots. So you really shouldn't be getting crushed by skill shots in those fights. Looks decent. It's good exhaust. I talk shit about bot lane, but they look like they were winning that. What's with this build? The Mana Moon? Why do I see that show up more and more on Dravens? Is there a reason for that? Oh, I thought that would live there. Is there a reason for that? Doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not worried about Ziggs. I'm gonna take one plate. Nothing there. I'm always thinking about how I can make it worse for the enemy team. Oh! So close. I guess it's fine. It's not fine to give a shutdown away, but it was kind of unlucky that Hecarim was between the Zac. Like, I saw Zac rotating, and I figured that Hecarim was like, you know, he would be closer to intercept Hecarim before he got to me, but not really. Oh, so the Mana Moon build's actually a thing? I don't know. I've seen it, and every time I've seen it, it's done terribly, so I have no frame of reference other than I think it's awful. I'm just going Wit's End. Like, I know this isn't a great buy here because there are a lot of AD, but I'm just trying to get to Wit's End quickly. Yeah, it looks like this game's over. All right, well, if this is a YouTube commentary... Oh, wait, what's going on here? That's right. If this is a YouTube commentary. Let's see. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about YouTube life. So we got 100,000 subs. I haven't really addressed my YouTube audience like that since I've gotten 100,000 subs. But, thanks. We're doing this commentary. Whoa, what in the world? We're doing this commentary on Facebook, my streaming platform. It's pretty crazy. I don't know how we even got to 100,000 subs on YouTube. It was kind of like, I went to Fortnite, I dipped, I lost like, I don't know, like 10,000 subscribers or something over the course of, it was pretty high, whatever it was. I really enjoyed Fortnite. Then Epic Games proved that they are actually infinitely worse than Riot Games, which is one of those grass is always greener on the other side lessons. Oh, you got juked. Let's reset. I'm probably just gonna upgrade. Oh yeah, this is sketch. Die, Hecarim! Dang. They actually went crazy for me there. Now, I don't know if I can upgrade my Darksteel. Ah, whatever. But yeah, we lost like 10,000 subs switching to Fortnite. And then I went back to League because it was like a grass was always greener lesson, right? Because I was like, well, Fortnite's really fun and I legitimately enjoyed it. And then Epic Games just like ruined that game. Like they killed it in a very short time. And we went back to League, and then I've actually been enjoying League a lot, but now the community is at an all-time low. Like, Riot doesn't manage their high elo ranks anymore, like at all. They just don't give a damn about it. And at the same time, everyone's kind of figured out that they can just be a dingus and like troll and do whatever they want, boost, and they won't get in trouble. So it's kind of been, for me, I've actually been enjoying playing League again and coming back to it, but the players have been insufferable. I think I just stay mid here. Yeah. No point in rotating to the Darius. We'll grab this. Heckram's defending. I have ghosts. Go bottom. Grab wolves. But yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, I'm not letting you do anything. Can't outrun TFs, Kenyan TF! Okay. But it's actually kind of crazy to think that the channel's actually grown bigger than it was before I switched to Fortnite. And for those, like... I've been reading, like, YouTube comments and stuff. I'm also, if I'm being honest, I appreciate all the supporters and everything. Oh my god. Of course. I'll just give it. I'm not gonna flash away. I appreciate all the support and everything, all the subs that we get on YouTube. While I'm doing this commentary, I just want to say that. But I do also want to say, I think it's sad that a lot of the... I'm gonna sell Mage Eyes here. Or am I? I don't know. Just sell this. I also think it's sad that when I look at videos that have done well on the channel, we've done some edited stuff like escape your ELOs and how to climb whatever role. Some of the edited stuff that we've done, like why does so-and-so outrank you? We've noticed that there's been an uptick in views on just like commentaries, which quite frankly, I don't mind. Like, I'll try to make the commentaries worth, and I try to make sure that every time I do a commentary, it's not a literal troll build, like it's something viable. Because I try to get away from putting out content where it's just like a trolly build that I would never use. Because I like winning, like anybody who's watched my channel. Like, I like winning, so I'm not gonna troll around with something that is gonna make it so that I do a recording and then get, like, unlucky and lose or something. I would rather do playstyles that I think are just broken, like, strong. Right? But a lot of the content, the reason why I say this is a lot of the content right now on YouTube. Oh. A lot of the content on YouTube right now. Wow. I think I got him killed, didn't I? Sorry, Cled. I was ready to battle. Looks like it was worth. Come here, boy! A lot of the content on YouTube right now is just kind of clickbait, which it's always been. But lately it's been more and more that way. And it makes it very hard for like me or just like my editor to feel comfortable making a bunch of fleshed out content, because it's like, okay, if we edit a video and we do, you know, if we spend like 3 days making a video and then it gets less views than like, haha, NEACE froze the lane for 20 minutes and this happened, then it's like, why aren't we just doing commentaries? So I'm happy that I'm getting more subs. I'm happy that we're doing well, and I hope that I can at least, you know, I can make it so that we're basically giving people what they want, but at the same time, like, being realistic. It's like, it's the marketplace. It's like supply and demand. Like, why would I make some sort of crazy edited commitment when it's clear that the audiences don't want it? And it's clear that they want more, like, lax content. It's a shame. Big shame. And there are content creators that can play like high elo and be successful with it, but at the same time, it's just, I'm not one of them, really. I'm not allowed to do that. Like, there's people like I Will Dominate who can play freaking pay for that boost and play in like Diamond or whatever, and he'll still get a ton of views, and it just is what it is. Like, I think he's kind of shitty for buying a boost, and I'm never gonna let that go. But at the same time, not everyone can do that. Not everyone can play at those ELOs and get good views. You know, it's like a popularity contest, and some people were there first. I find it's better for me personally to just stay away from like high elo climbing, and this holds for a lot of content creators. I find it's better to just stay away from high elo climbing on stream because A, the queue times are atrocious and your views go down. B, it's not fun. Like it really isn't. You don't really get C, you don't really get a reward for doing well in high elo. I personally like the competition of it. I don't even mind like it being a dodge simulator or a strategic, you know, task or whatever, like high elo, but the problem is the viewers don't like it as much. It's just been, it's a proven fact. That's why everybody makes the types of content that they make. There are edge cases, but most of the edge cases that play like are just kind of like gimmicks that have done well or that have been around in League for a while. I mean, there's tons of players playing in like Diamond that have their little shtick, but most of them have been like OGs. They've been streaming League for longer than me, and I've been streaming for a while. But these guys have been streaming even way longer than me. I don't know what we're doing right now. I guess we're just chilling. I'm gonna go top, I guess. Oh. Wow, he lives. Sorry, bro, I took it from you. I saw it as the auto went through. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. If clickbait gets the views, just make a new entry in why does X outrank you called why doesn't I will dominate outrank you. Yeah, he definitely, I don't know, man. Like, that, if you notice, a lot of content creators haven't been just laying into Dom because he is so, Dom is interesting because I was thinking about making a video just being like, you know, making fun of his cut the Western shit and just be like, cut the NA shit and just do like a whole scripted ordeal. But then I thought about it and I was like, you know, is this really necessary? Like, I don't think like right now content creators, like there's a lot of content creators that are pretty big that really want to lay into Dom, but they won't because it's, I don't give a fuck. Everybody knows me. I've had Ninja fans spam my Twitter. I've had Keemstar fans spam my Twitter. I mean, I've had way bigger content creators than Dom mad at me, so I don't give a fuck. But what I'm saying is I think a lot of content creators have basically lived and died on the idea of like, don't rock the boat. It's just like anything. Like, you know, it's just like working at a company or corporation. Like, don't rock the boat. Like, if there's somebody who's got a lot of pull, they're not gonna fuck with them. What Dom did was like super shitty though. Like, if you followed any of that drama at all, he basically is friends with Tarzan. I don't know how. I honestly enjoy Tarzan's gameplay. I think he's an awesome player, and I've even made a video being like, hey, he's an awesome player. But the guy's fucking crazy, man. He's crazy in a good way. I think his crazy has made him good, but like there's no like trying to be friends with Tarzan, and then so Dom's friends with Tarzan, and then basically I Will Dominate struggles to get into Challenger, so pays Dom to just spam Graves to get him into Challenger, and then Dom, since League is full of giant egos, Dom can't shut his fucking mouth because every time I ever played with Dom, he's always like talking shit. He talks shit to Tarzan. Tarzan turns around and is like, I boosted you, remember? Dom goes on stream and tries to like fight fire with fire, but he just has it's not even in the same wheelhouse. Like, Dom is just not up to Tarzan's skill at jungling at all. Basically, Dom did the most scumbag thing that you can do in League. Like, I think it's okay to talk shit. I think everybody talks shit in League. And Dom is like one of the premier shit talkers. But at the same time, if you talk shit, you have to be good. It's just a rule of League. And there's somewhere the line got blurred where it was like, oh, these streamers will talk shit because the streamers on average are decent. And then more streamers like started getting worse and still talking shit anyways. And then all the fans of League of Legends that watch the streamers, that's why now when you go into like any ELO, like you could be in like gold, and like gold players are saying the same shit that like someone like Dom would say. But like, you can't talk shit and have cheated and paid for a boost. Paying for a boost, like if you're boosting somebody, in my opinion, if you're boosting somebody, it's against the terms of service, but terms of service is just some made up shit. Terms of service would be like, here's my terms of service for jacking off with both hands. Like, the terms of service are you can only put lube in your left hand. The terms of service is just made up. Like, it's a made up thing, right? It doesn't matter. If the player is playing a ridiculous amount of hours of League of Legends and wants to boost somebody, that's one thing. But it's another thing to play League of Legends all the time, talk shit to everybody all the time about your status, about like being like ex-pro, blah, blah, blah. I mean, Dom was ex-pro at a time where the Rain Man was a fucking pro. So, I mean, whatever, right? And there are good pros that played back then, but not everyone is one of them. And Dom definitely isn't, because he struggles to get high elo and then he pays for boost or he has to duo. And every time he duos with somebody better than him and talks shit. I've seen it time and time again. But I figured that he wasn't so dumb. I honestly am so happy that Dom was so dumb, because now I can just flame him and I'm completely justified. Both in a public space, I'm justified, and in a personal level, I'm justified, because I'm just like, that guy talks shit all the time. And all of his content is about like talking shit to people, which is fine if you can back it up. And I've actually always kind of enjoyed that Dom's kind of made a space in just being, you know, being kind of like rough around the edges or whatever. But once you buy that boost, dog, it's over. It doesn't matter. Like, once you've shown that you're capable of not being able to talk with your own skill and then using somebody else's skill as a mouthpiece, oh, I love it.